Welcome to Ukraine, suka!
As Russia openly announced its plan to seize more Ukrainian land on Wednesday, while a Russian soldier was caught spilling to relatives back home that Vladimir Putin's troops are losing, according to Ukrainian intelligence. Audio shared by Ukraine's security service is said to capture an intercepted phone call between a soldier based in the Kharkiv region and a female relative outside Moscow. It was not immediately clear when the conversation took place, but the unnamed man's complaints appear to echo those heard repeatedly from Russian troops throughout nearly 5 months of the war. "We're losing now," the purported soldier says, prompting an indignant response from his female relative, who replies, "Well, it's you guys who are losing there, but they are winning everywhere else." He replied, "That's the picture they paint for you on television, but in reality it's drastically different here," he says. "They will never show you this on television, they will never tell you the truth. We're losing." Taken aback by the confession, the woman asks him to explain how Russian troops could be losing, and there seems to be no shortage of answers. "We should have about 90 tanks left, and you know how many we have left? We have probably 14 tanks left," the man says. "You don't have artillery?" the woman asks. "We do, but it's so curved you can measure the target misses in kilometers," he says, adding that, "Everything's sad." Even as his admission surfaced, Ukrainian authorities said Russian troops continue to bomb residential areas, a tactic they say is out of rage at so many military setbacks. In the latest attack Wednesday, authorities said at least 3 people were killed when strikes hit a bus stop in Saltivka, in the Kharkiv region. A young boy was reported among the dead. Russia is about to run out of steam, according to the head of MI6, who revealed that Vladimir Putin had seen epic fails in his initial goals during an extraordinary and rare public appearance. MI6 chief Richard Moore was blunt about Russia's chances of victory in Ukraine during a rare public appearance. Speaking at a security forum in Aspen, Colorado, Mr. Moore claimed that the world would witness Russia run out of steam in Ukraine. The head of MI6 said that Russia will struggle to maintain its military campaign, allowing Ukraine to counterattack and beat the enemy forces back. He said, "I think they are about to run out of steam. I think our assessment is that the Russians will increasingly find it difficult to find manpower, material, over the next few weeks. They will have to pause in some way, and that will give the Ukrainians opportunities to strike back." Ukrainian morale is still high. They are starting to receive increasing amounts of good weaponry. The head of Britain's Foreign Intelligence Service continued, "It is important for the Ukrainians themselves that they demonstrate their ability to strike back. That will be important for their continuing high morale." He added recent Russian gains were tiny, echoing remarks from the head of the US military, who claimed Russia was only gaining 1 kilometer in ground a day. Mr. Moore also suggested that Russia and Vladimir Putin have seen epic fails in its initial invasion goals, which were the removal of Ukraine's president, capturing Kyiv, and sowing disunity in NATO. He also agreed with CIA Director William Burns's assessment of President Putin's health, saying, "There is no evidence that Putin is suffering from serious ill health." This comes as an overnight address from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky claimed that Ukraine has the potential to inflict major losses on Russia thanks to the influx of Western weapons. In a speech after meeting with senior military commanders, President Zelensky said the supply of modern weapons meant the intensity of attacks on the Russians could be stepped up. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be alerted to our next video. We'll see you again soon on Warzone.